All right, let's jump right into it. So today we have NHL news, rumors, notes, and things to talk about. Maple Leafs, Penguins, Avalanche, and of course the Panthers. Now the Panthers have re-signed Carter Verhaeghe. I mean, I heard some people talking that they didn't like that contract. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. You can give me your opinion on that. But now they are going to be shifting their focus to Sam Bennett. And ever since that guy came to Florida, he has been pretty good. Really good player, in my opinion. Greasy player. He's set to become an unrestricted free agent. And man, yeah, I bet for what that guy's worth, he's going to take an amazing deal. It just is what it is. When you have a player like that, he's just gonna take an amazing deal, and you just gotta mentally prepare for it. So if you're a fan of a team, wink wink, that their players do not take good deals, prepare for this. He's probably gonna take like 5 million and a coupon from A&W or something like that to play for the Florida Panthers. Like I said, man, the state advantage, the state advantage is a real thing with the tax, right? Because they don't have income tax there, and you don't think players focus on it? They absolutely do. But yeah, Sam Bennett is a really, really good player, man. I really like watching him play. He's the type of player that you hate to play against. He's greasy, he's gritty, he can use his body, he can score. He has a lot of things that he adds to the game, which is really, really, really exciting. I would love to see him on the Leafs, but he'd probably want like 14.5 million. So, we can't have that, can we? Okay, so now on to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, it does look like the Leafs are shopping Liljegren. This is something that we've touched on before. Like, there's been a lot of rumors around the Leafs with Calle Yarncroke and David Camp. Apparently, they're trying to trade David Camp, too. Like, that is one thing I've heard pretty constantly from insiders. The Leaf Report is a great podcast. They've alluded to that as well. But, you literally have, every single insider saying that they're really trying to trade Timothy Liljegren. Even Elliot Friedman is talking about this now, and he's one of the, in my opinion, he's got to be, the best insider in the game. Now, this sounds like something that it's not only what the Leafs want. I think that you could have made the argument that Timothy Liljegren actually requested a trade, because there has been rumors about him being pretty unhappy with getting scratched in the playoffs or getting scratched, and kind of the Leafs putting him down the depth chart, and kind of the same thing as Nick Robertson, let's put it that way. But I think that it's more possible than you think that he was the one that actually requested a trade. Now, I think the Leafs aren't the biggest fans of him, but I don't know what to think of this, man. It's honestly, obviously a shame, especially when your team spends a first-round pick. It's just a horrible asset management when you're literally going to get rid of a player for nothing. I mean, you're going to get rid of him for absolutely nothing, pretty much. I mean, I can't imagine. What would we get for a Liljegren? He's making $3 million, and he's, sitting out opening day. I mean, not a lot of teams are going to jump all over that, but it's obviously, it's a sad situation. I'm glad to see Robertson is, getting a chance with the Leafs, although I am personally skeptical of Robertson. That's just my opinion. But whatever. Like I said, I said this before. I'll say it again. I think that he wants out of Toronto as well. I think this is a mutual thing between him and Toronto. But Timothy Liljegren is the type of guy that he just doesn't do much out there. When I see him, he's never killing it to the point that you're like, wow, this guy, you just gotta absolutely hold on to this guy. How could you not let him go? You know what I mean? I can't believe that I ever thought that this guy was going to be our Erik Karlsson. There was a time where I was like, oh no, he's the guy, he's the guy. I remember being absolutely thrilled when the Leafs drafted him. think it was 17th overall. But it's obviously not worked out, so we got to move on. You got to make an adjustment. I just wish we had a little bit better asset management. I really struggled with the Leafs' lack of, asset management, in my opinion. Also, they are talking about McCabe. Like, it looks like McCabe is going to be signing an extension in the next couple of days as well. That's more Leafs news. That even David Pagnotta is talking, and they are saying, no. The Leafs are pretty much essentially the talks could intensify in the next couple of days when it comes to Jake McCabe. So, we'll see. I hope it's not a brutal contract, but I do like Jake McCabe. I know a lot of other Leaf fans too, and they should. He's pretty good. Now, there was actually a report that, onto the Colorado Avalanche, sorry. There was a report that Mikko Rantanen was actually close to signing an extension. Adrian Dater is refuting that, and he's saying, nope, that's absolutely not true at all. And he's also saying that Mikko Rantanen does not want to negotiate in season. That kind of sucks for Avs fans. Like, Mikko Rantanen is really good, man. Like, he's so good. Like, he's a big body, he can score, play make. He's got a lot of things going for him, man. But this is unfortunate. I don't really understand. I guess the player would say, oh, I want to focus on hockey. I want to focus on hockey, which I understand to a degree, but I don't know. It's just like, can you really not negotiate in season? Is that really such a big deal? Your agent's going to do most of the heavy lifting. Just don't answer questions from the media. Let your agent do the work, and just, you don't have to. I don't understand why it would really distract you. Just don't even think about it, right? But yeah, the Avalanche have to keep Mikko Rantanen. If you want to keep this team competitive, you got to keep Mikko Rantanen. Man, I love watching Rantanen play. He's really, really, really good. Now, on to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Some interesting information coming out about Evgeny Malkin, who's still a pretty good player, but the Pittsburgh Penguins are toast. Like, they're never going to play ever again. Like, well, they're so bad. I just think they're an aging team, and I think they're done. Now, he's talking about that he really wants to experience the NHL playoffs again. I don't think that's going to happen personally. I just can't imagine it. But he's also hinting that this is going to be the last 2 years of his NHL career, which would probably piss off Sidney Crosby. He wants to probably keep the band together, I would imagine. But still, I mean, it is what it is in this regard. The Pittsburgh Penguins are done. I don't really blame him for wanting to not play in Pittsburgh anymore. Like, I mean, how can you really blame? I mean, not play in Pittsburgh, just not play anymore. I mean, he's aging. He's already won his cups. He's already, I guess they always all got that fire in him, but he says he really wants to experience, quote-unquote, the NHL playoffs, which I can understand that. The NHL playoffs are the best. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And they've missed the playoffs for a couple seasons now, so I personally just think the Pittsburgh Penguins are done. That's just my opinion. You could drop your opinions if you disagree with me, but I think they're toast. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video there. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And have a great day, guys. Goodbye.